be great, gonna be a good day.
This is Jason Lauren on Melbourne's Nova 100.
Morning, everybody, and happy Friday Eve.
Good morning, Melbourne. Morning, Clinty.
Morning.
Chase. Is there anybody out there?
Is this thing on?
Hello.
Okay, so we arrived at the Nova Studios at our normal time of 4:30 this morning, and our
What time did we arrive?
it's about 4:31. We're
Yeah,
late
when I was
today.
leaving the house at 4:30 this morning, I got in my car.
Yeah,
And I had Nova 100 on the
yeah.
radio, and
Yeah.
all I heard was shh. And I was like,
sort of replay show.
Like you having a shaz.
that sounds more interesting than what we have to say
Yeah.
anyway. And then I thought, oh, there must be something wrong with my radio. So I flicked around to all the other stations. Perfectly fine.
Well, I'll tell you what happened, because when I got up at 3 for my morning 20
Jog.
past 3 shower and jog, I was reading the emails, and apparently we were.
I didn't get any email. Oh, I don't have access to my emails.
Checking the news.
I don't even know what my
Right
email
across
address
it.
is.
We apparently we were updating power at the transmitter site.
I don't think we were.
No, power people were, and lo and behold, the job ran over time, as all trades do. So we were told we're not sure if the transmitter's running this morning. Apparently, we're broadcasting on digital, but I'm not sure.
No, I
if
think we're back on.
Are we back on FM,
13
Brody?
24 10. Can you hear us?
Hello.
13 24 10 is
Hello?
our phone number. We'll see.
Yeah, someone call us.
Hello.
Tell us that we're
Because
on.
if no one calls, I'm going home.
Oh,
Wow.
I've been up since 3:20.
Just play some Houdini.
Your
and
favourite.
I'm going back to bed. Guys, no one's calling.
So we can just talk rot?
Well, I'm
for the
not.
next-
I'm not
no one's-
sure.
Oh, yep, here we go.
13,
a couple of
24, 10.
phones.
Is there
But I mean, look,
anybody out there?
they could be, they could be calling for Alpha Bucks and get the wrong 13 number.
Oh, no. Should we just
Okay,
answer
here
a
we go.
random one?
All right, hang on, let's go to Luke. Good morning, Luke. Can you hear us?
I can definitely hear you.
Oh, do we sound good?
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, right. Are you listening on digital or FM?
I'm FM.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
okay, we're
Well,
back.
they
We
said to
back.
me in my car, do you have digital or FM? And I was like, how the hell would I know?
It says digital or
Where
FM
does it say that?
on the
Dab.
screen.
DAB.
Dab. All
I
right,
thought that
Luke.
was this.
So, Luke, we're on.
You are on.
Okay,
Oh.
all
You're
right.
definitely on.
Okay.
Let's check with Catherine.
All right, okay, all right.
Hello, Catherine.
Because it could just be
Good
Luke's.
morning. Did you
Catherine.
accidentally stumble across us?
Are we on?
Is this thing on?
Yes.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Okay. Now, you sure it's not just to you and Luke, like it's every radio?
No, well, to be fair, I don't switch to other stations.
Good on you,
so
girlfriend.
Good on you,
it's Nova.
Catherine.
Okay.
But no, I heard the static at 5:45. I'm thinking, it's a bit quiet drive to work, isn't it?
Oh,
she
so-
gets
okay.
up at 3:20 like us.
Can we get some under the
So we
tower to
weren't-
make sure
We
turn
weren't
us off
on and
again?
now we are on. Oh, gosh.
Oh, here we
Here
go.
she is.
Oh, no.
You reckon she's still up or has she just woken up for a morning jog? Granny Di, good morning.
Hey, how are you?
I
You
reckon.
been to bed
You
yet from
sound
last
sharp. No,
night?
she said sharp.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello, Granny Di.
I think you peaked early.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
We're good, Di.
Did you party last night?
Oh, not really.
Yeah,
No.
right. Yeah. Di, are we
I,
on?
I woke up around 3 o'clock
Oh,
with all static on the radio,
yeah.
Yeah, right. God, you,
and I had to flip around and find other channels.
How dare you?
you cheated on us, Di.
2 hours
2 hours.
just to get Nova back on.
Yeah, right. But
Well,
we're,
don't worry, Di. It wasn't a you problem. It
no,
was
it was
an us
us.
problem.
It was us. And we're on, Di. You can hear us loud and clear.
Yeah, perfectly good.
Well, you are in for a wild ride of fun with us this morning,
Di,
Granny
what's
Di.
on? Di, what's on today? What are you up to?
Focusing on living, Clint.
Sounds interesting.
Well, my plans had changed. I was going to do stuff today, but now I'm doing it tomorrow instead.
Okay.
Well, you just chill out. Put the feet up and relax today, Di.
I would love to know what
Get your
that
Derwents out.
stuff is.
Colouring in. She loves colouring in.
That's right. She does too. All right, Di. Have a
to
great
chat to you,
day.
Di.
Bye, Di.
See ya.
See ya. Love her. Okay,
So
so,
we're back.
we're on. Damn it. I thought I was going back
Hope
to bed.
I get stuck next to her on a plane one day. Hey, we got a huge.
What does that mean?
Well, I just think she'd be a good chat.
It should be great.
Long
Should be a
haul
hoot.
She'd be excited when that little cart comes down, I reckon.
Wouldn't she?
So would I.
Wake up, Jay.
Hey, guys.
Those chinking glasses.
We have a big show today.
We're
And also,
on.
someone's going to win $100 billion in the Powerball. What is it? How much?
How much?
100.
You might want to speak to Tats about that.
How much is it?
100 million.
Is it tonight?
Yeah.
That is-
You got a ticket?
Yeah, funny story, actually.
Oh, here we go.
Do you know what? I got one too.
I was walking down from Big W yesterday and I was like, oh, $100 billion up for grabs.
Yeah.
Paul, let's buy a ticket. So we walked in and I was like, I don't really know what I'm asking for. And I was like,
Quick
I'd like
pick.
a $100 billion ticket, please. And the man said, okay, well, there's all these options. And Paul goes, we'll get this one. And he goes, actually, let's get 2 tickets. And then Paul said, but I'll pay for one and she'll pay for one.
Oh, territorial.
Yeah, he goes, and we'll split it, but so we go 50-50. I don't want you running off with the money if we win. And I was like, okay. And then he got the tickets and the receipt and he turned around in the shop and held them up to the camera like this, to the CCTV. And I was
good.
like,
He's
what are
good.
you doing? And he goes, well, in case we lose them and then they say someone won on the camera at this time we bought the tickets.
That's
So I was
not the
like,
reason.
dude, what
That's not the
the
reason.
hell are you doing?
He's
was
doing
he
that.
holding them?
Yeah. Was he holding the tickets?
Yeah, but we did 2
Oh.
separate
So
he's holding
transactions on
them.
the camera.
No, but he's holding the tickets. So
that's
if you
proof
win,
that-
it's his money.
No, we tapped one each.
No, not in the camera. He's
Yeah,
holding them both up.
we're in the camera tapping
That's-
one each.
That's
No,
going,
they'll edit that bit.
That's going straight to Ali
Should we
Langdon
call him
on-
later? Yeah. I couldn't
current
believe it. He
affair.
just knew what to do. He turned around. He's like, proof that these are our tickets. I took the tickets and I don't even know where I've put
She's
them.
not going to see a cent of that. Hey, speaking of money,
What are you doing shopping at Big W?
There's a Big W in the Vogue Centre and I love it. You can get everything there. I bought a big thing of washing powder.
didn't know what you bet. What, lube?
Nappy
Like,
Sam.
what-
Nappy Sam in a pink tub. For the washing?
She doesn't wash often, so
Are
she
you
didn't know
sure
what it
we're
was
on?
called.
Melbourne, are we on?
Well, that's what I was doing at Big W.
Hey,
I did
guys.
a big supersized one.
Coming up in the first 30 minutes of the show, we've got a cheeky $1,000 to go thanks to our mates at DFO. DFO's got the brands you crave. You're in the know with DFO. Visit dfo.com.au. One of my favourite stores there is Adair's.
Oh, you love Adair's.
Love Adair's.
Oh, I love Adair's.
Yep.
Are you a linen lover?
Yeah, we love the linen lovers.
I am a linen lover now.
I don't think you are because I gave you my code once.
Okay, I lied. I'm not a linen lover.
We are though, aren't we, Clint? Big
We
fans
are.
of Adair's.
When you hear us say, not then, but from now, when you hear us say that word,
I dares you to do
I
it.
swear to God, you give us a ring
Okay,
and
from now.
the money will be yours. From now.
I double dare you.
Also coming up today, the coppers. The Popo
love the
are
Popo.
in the house.
the hizzle.
Each week, we like to probe a different department of the Victorian Police. We've got a very unique one coming in after 7:30 this morning.
I've got something to show them as well. I found something sus in the office car park this week.
Wasn't near my car, was it?
Close.
Close to your car.
But not in my car.
Not in your car.
All right, then at ease,
Home
everyone.
and host.
Let's get into it. This is Hose here. Morning, welcome to Nova.
Jace Lauren, Melbourne.
Clint.
I've got myself a woman.
Oh, boy.
What
Don't
time
go
do we have
breaking
to?
hearts across
Well,
Melbourne.
you've met her.
You met her.
I know her.
What? Whoa.
You've seen her.
Whoa.
Me or Jace?
No, it's not you. But you've
No.
met this lady.
I have met her. Ooh la
Question.
la.
Yeah. Question.
Is she aware of this situation?
Do you want to see a photo of her?
Oh, she was a picky.
A new lady in your life.
I'll text you.
Not a new lady, it'd be a
Is it a real life seeing, eating, breathing?
text, WhatsApp, or signal.
Text.
Text.
Her name is Milan.
Milan. She's
Milan.
Italian.
You on prepaid?
Should have airdropped.
Still haven't got it.
Photo should be arriving anytime soon. She's beautiful, isn't she,
Oh.
Lauren?
Oh, she's beautiful.
Still not here.
Okay, how about
Just
I
hand the
how
phone
about I
over,
just flash
Dad.
her? Here's a photo of Milan.
Oh, she's got her body parts out in that photo, Clint.
I've seen Milan.
Have you? What?
She does.
you're not impressed?
She is freeing the nip there.
She's freeing the net.
I've seen Milan in Bali, actually.
Have you?
Yes. Yes. Actually,
She gets around.
She got around Bali when I was there. I saw her everywhere. Saw her in the hands of a few blokes.
So I bought some art.
Of a naked lady.
A naked lady.
Is
I
that
went
a,
shopping the other day, and
is
can I
that-
tell you, shopping for art,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, don't.
it is a really, really emotional experience.
It is. And it's also like
That's
you
a
could
nice
buy
piece.
something for
It's a nice
$100,
piece, isn't it?
or you
nice
could buy
piece.
something, you look at the same something else and you're like, oh, but I like that too, and that one's $100,000. And you're
I
like,
know.
I'm a bit confused what the difference is.
So this is by an artist,
Very famous
A very-
Australian artist,
terrific artist, Bromley. Have you heard of Bromley?
Yeah, I have heard of Brom.
David Bromley.
David Bromley's got a few studios, but one in South Yarra.
Now, I'm proud of you for going in there because I find it very intimidating. going
Hang on,
into
you went to the
galleries.
art,
Oh, yeah.
not the art section at IKEA.
No.
You went to the actual,
This is a Reggie Didge.
like an art gallery piece.
I own Milan in her original form.
I don't think in 2024 you can say you own her.
She's beautiful.
You'll be cancelled saying something like that.
Now, David
Anyway.
Bromley has many a women, but you chose an extra beautiful one.
Yeah, she's lovely, and she's. I'm going to put her
Fingers
on my
crossed that
wall.
artwork comes to life.
I'm going to put her on my
She ain't
wall
coming to life.
and pray every night that she does. Milan, I'll see you in the morning.
Oh my God, I can imagine you saying goodnight and
Oh,
kissing
so
Milan.
can I.
But I've got an issue.
How to stick it to the roof.
I can get there.
Did you get the printed Duna cover to match?
No, they do. Well, they do have
Homewares.
like pillows, so you can get Milan on your pillow.
You're
as well.
taking the piss.
No, I'm serious.
Don't do that. That's creepy and you're going to die alone
But
if
the
you do that.
issue being, now we've spoken on this show about how I've designed my house.
Oh, coastal.
A coastal theme.
Oh,
No,
Milan,
that works.
Milan doesn't fit with Kane.
Milan ain't coastal.
Yeah, that's coastal. That can definitely go with coastal because you've got no other color. So this piece of art is a naked woman and she's pink. Is she red? Pink and blue and
Off
white
red, yeah.
with beautiful dark hair.
Yes. Because I was
No,
worried
that
I might
works.
have to head down to Adairs and get some, new cushions and
You know
maybe a
what-
new rug.
I've been rolling in a different girl each week.
Have you?
In our new house. I got one of those art TVs. You know where it displays the artwork?
Yeah, I want the frame. It's
The
called
frame, the
Now
Samsung
I wanted
frame.
one of them.
It's great.
And I thought, maybe it's a bit poxy. And then I've seen them in other people's houses, and they're amazing.
They look great. So it's like a TV, but it's a matte finish rather than like a shiny finish. And then you can clip on whatever colour frame you want to match
What?
it. What?
You can change the frame.
Yeah, you change the frame. I've put a white frame on.
Have you?
Oh, the
What?
timber one looks good.
The timber one.
And
looks
what sort of
very
artwork? Vincent van Gogh?
we
well,
can put anything on there.
This is where Apple get you. You sign up for a couple of
Oh,
months.
do you have to pay?
But
It's
it's
a
free,
subscription.
free for 6 months, but you can change all your
it's free
different.
for free, isn't
but
it?
then, there's sites. There's sites.
A black
What sort of
market
art you want?
yeah, black market art.
Buying art
It's full on, isn't it?
it's a whole world out
Do
there.
you know what the guy, Sam the TV man, said when he was hanging the TV? He goes, you can stream like photos and they'll put like a matte finish on it so it looks like a printed out family photo. He goes, when we have people come around for dinner, I like to upload their family photo and not acknowledge it. Just watch them walk into the house.
Oh my
and
God,
just
they've got a portrait
and just
of
play
us.
it real cool and
That's
just
funny.
and just watch their odd face like, why are you hanging photos of our family in your house?
That's very strong. Very strong.
Now,
Anyway,
Clint, you need someone professional to hang it because if you hang
What
it
do
at
you
the
mean?
wrong, it's
Use
a
those
whole
3M
thing.
stickers.
well,
No,
Well-
if you hang it at the wrong height, it can ruin the art. Apparently, I had an amazing guy. His name was Alex. He came over. His name's Alex Hangs. You know how you've got like
yeah.
Sound
Oh, yeah.
TV, Sharon, barbecue Sharon. His name's Alex Hangs, and he just hangs pictures.
Yeah, I need
and
Alex.
I was like, oh, can you just help me hang this painting? I bought my first painting, and he had the like laser beams going, and he was
Yeah,
like, do you want
right.
gallery
Really?
height, home height? I was like,
Because when we
what?
bought home the big black and white print with the red bus on it from IKEA,
Did someone hang
we
it?
didn't get the guy to hang it. I just used those 3M stickers and it came up a tree.
well, after my trip to Bromley, I had to go to the framer and get her framed.
Oh, frames.
So I
will
What
get
bought-
you.
framer
I bought-
did you
I
go
bought
to?
it
'Cause I've got a good
unframed.
framer.
I went to one on Church Street, Richmond. Anyway, reflective or non-reflective glass. That was the big issue.
What
I
is
went
it? Is it on
non-reflective.
canvas?
Yeah.
Oh,
Question?
Yeah, non-reflective. I
Hey.
don't know.
Framing's not cheap, is it?
Oh,
Spenny,
no.
they get you there.
Framing
don't they?
will get you.
Yeah.
Oh, and you don't want glass.
What do you mean?
Well, it'll be like one of those emergency break glass when you want to get to it. You know
Yeah,
what I
we'll
mean?
see your kiss marks all over it when
Exactly.
you say goodnight to
Yeah,
Milan.
just the kiss marks.
My Paulie, who has had a skin cancer cut out of his face before. You've seen it. He's
yeah.
got a scar on his lip when he was young.
He's a Queenslander.
He's a
We
Queenslander.
get hacked to bits
Yeah.
up there.
Have you had
Yeah.
any removed, Jace?
No, I haven't. I've been checked, but it was years ago. I'm due for another one.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, well, that's what Paul thought. He gets one every year. So he was like, I'm going to go down and get this, a full body scan now that you can get.
God, he's good like that.
Yeah,
See,
he's-
I'm,
So when you say a full body scan,
Well,
How-
he
how
hadn't
does
had
that
this
work?
one before.
'Cause-
So this is, I don't know if it's a new thing, but you go in, they describe it when he went in. The ladies were like, okay, so this is the scanner, and it's like an airport security scanner, you know, where you stand with your arms and legs out like
yeah.
you're a scarecrow, and it's got
Wow.
92 cameras on it or something.
That's great because the old days they used to get there with a little
the lady with
magnifying
her
glass.
That's what I had to do last time I went. So
With a little magnifying glass.
they said, you can do this thing. He goes, okay, perfect. And they said, you can either stand in your undies or just fully get nude. You never know. You might have a mole on your bum.
Get the schlong out.
Get your schlong out. And you just scan. They go out and it takes full body scans.
Is someone in the room when you got it out?
Well, I don't know. They're not supposed to be, I don't think. So anyway, he was like, okay, I'll get naked.
And the camera goes shoo, and spins around
I
you.
assume so, like one of those glamour cams.
God, I hope it doesn't hit you. Shoo.
The glamour camera below you. And Paul's got his schlong out.
So he goes into the booth naked as the day he was
Can't
born.
wait to see that slow-mo as they throw to the ad break.
Yeah. If anything ever happens to him,
Sort of
someone's
music are
going
they
to have to
gonna put
delete
with
it. You don't want that coming out, ever being released, do you? So he's standing there in this like 92 camera booth with his arms like this, naked. And after about 5 minutes, because I said it would only take a few minutes, and he was like, nothing seems to be happening. And then a lady walks in. She's like, oh, sorry, I'm just checking something. And he's still standing there naked. He's like, okay. So after about 10 minutes, another lady walks in.
That's a live show.
And they're like, we've got an issue with the cameras. And he's still standing there naked in the booth. And he's like, okay. So then after about, I don't know, say 15 minutes, he was like, should I get out, like go sit down? They're like, yeah. Come, it's just going to take a minute. Come out, go and sit down over there. So he walks over to this plastic chair and he's just sitting there naked because he doesn't have any of his clothes in there.
No.
So he's just sitting there nude with his legs crossed.
It's nothing worse than sitting on a plastic chair naked.
That's all I was thinking. When he's got to get up.
So cold and a little bit sticky, isn't it?
When he gets up, you can hear that sound. Like peeling.
Like, but he wasn't getting
just
up.
got a new iPhone. You're peeling the plastic off the screen.
Why does it do that?
But he wasn't getting up. He was just sitting there texting me going, Lauren, I don't know. I'm like, why did you have your phone and no clothes? Anyway, he was like, this is humiliating. I'm just sitting here naked. So he sends me this video of him just with, you can only see his legs, and there's these two people trying to fix the machine. And so they get on the phone to the technician. Have a listen.
How are we tracking with the 92 cameras? Hello? Just on the phone to the technician?
We've turned it off and we're currently turning it back on to see if it works.
Awesome. Maybe I should get changed. Yeah?
Yes, you can get changed.
Okay.
Oh, you stopped the tape? I wanted to hear the peel.
They've turned it off and back on again.
I love that. That is the international sign for fixing something.
Yeah, no, and then they said, oh, the flashes aren't working. It's just going to take a minute for the 92 flashes to warm up. And he's just sitting there completely butt naked. And after half an hour, he was like, guys, I'm freezing. I have to go and put some clothes on.
So where do we... Oh, no, there he is.
Is the video?
Oh,
So where do we end up? Did he get his check?
Nah,
or- no.
doesn't know. Doesn't know if he's got any sort of skin cancer on his willy.
remember when I went...
But two ladies copped an absolute eyeful.
Didn't they just?
Remember when I went and got... first time I've ever got one of those salt scrubs in Bali, and they laid me on the concrete table and covered me in salt and coffee and all that. And then all I could see down the bottom of the table was all these feet. The room was filling with people, and the lady had to say, I'm sorry, our water is down. We have no water.
So what?
Were you naked?
Yeah, covered in salt and coffee.
So what did you do? Just jog home?
Yeah, in the
With your
robe. She
schlong
said,
out?
we're happy to lend you the robe so you can get home. And it was that one on top of the shopping centre in Seminyak, so I had to walk down the escalator.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to put your clothes on. What'd you do? Just dunk yourself in the ocean
No, get home. I had to get back to the villa.
and just stand in the
Got all
shower?
coffee granules on the moped and everything.
The times are changing when it comes to playing sport at school. Not just any schools, but private schools. What school sport did you play, Lauren? You went to a private school?
I did softball and netball
You look like a softball.
Yeah.
and swimming, and I wasn't very good at any of them, so I
You
moved
would've
around a bit.
You would have spent a lot of your time weekends at Gels Park.
Yeah, I don't know why I did softball. I should have done tennis. Like, that's chic. What was I doing running around playing softball? I was hopeless.
Well, new report
The
out
ball's
today
not soft.
No, it isn't.
It ain't soft.
has revealed that private schools or elite schools.
Oh, I did
as they're
rowing.
referred-
That was very
rowing.
private.
Of course you did rowing.
But I was at Cox because I was terrible.
They don't actually row, do they?
No,
No, they just scream at the
I
team to
just
do all the work.
Stare at the boys at Melbourne Grammar rowing parks.
Not so
and
much
smile.
physical exertion there. So they're actually shying away from year-round competitive sports like football and rowing, Lauren's sport.
That's not year round, is it?
Yeah,
Jeez, I wouldn't have done it in the winter.
In favour of things like, get this, walking, yoga, Pilates.
Oh, God.
They're referring to it as the dumbing down of APS sport. Now, it's all got to do with a growing aversion to things like competition, basically, competitive sports.
So it's saying be active. You don't have to be in a
You can do that
competitive sport.
You can do that without getting rid of competitive sport.
No, they're not getting rid of it.
It's just...
Surely Melbourne Grammar aren't saying, fellas, we're not playing footy anymore.
So there's
It's
an
not on the
encouragement
agenda."
now that instead of doing 2 or 3 sports, you only need to do one as part of the curriculum or compulsory part of the...
So if you're a winter sports guy, then you can do yoga in the summer.
That's exactly it.
Tell you what, we're in this crazy stage at the moment of trying to pick high schools for the boys.
Are your kids allowed to all play different sports, or if one wants to play basketball, are they all playing basketball?
No, they do. So Huddy does soccer. Felix does basketball.
Oh, yeah.
I do nothing. But we're
Your
in this.
dad's taxi. That's what you are.
Yeah, I'm the Uber driver. But yeah, we're in this zone at the moment where we're trying to work out, Catholic, private, public, like which school do you go to? You know what I mean?
And what are you leaning towards?
Well, I'm a man of the church.
Jeez, you've told many lies this morning, and that is one of them.
Card-carrying member of the church brigade.
Do you have to be a Catholic to go to a Catholic school? Is that
Yes.
the question?
Yes,
But
you do.
there are ways around it, aren't there?
I think
you can get the upgrade pass. You just...
There's it's a movie where you can skip the line.
No, but
front of
don't
line,
they
but-
do,
no,
they
you-
do the sprinkle.
You got to
know.
get the splash of the
Yeah.
water.
Oh,
and
you've got to
say,
be
I'm in.
christened.
Yeah,
So
that's the
Felix
one.
came to you and said, you know what, Dad?
And you know what the priest says on christening night? Hopefully you're not here just to get into Catholic schools.
Oh.
And you all
And
have to
everyone's
sit
like,
there and go, amen, no way, no way.
Did they actually say that?
Yeah.
So Felix came to you and said, Dad, I don't think I want to play basketball. I think we'll be playing
Yoga.
yoga. Playing yoga?
I don't think-
Practicing yoga.
Yeah, I'd say that's a... No, you know what?
Yoga's very good for you. In fact, yoga would probably be good for you, Chase. Calms the mind.
Yeah, maybe I'll give that a
Tones
crack.
the body.
Well, just very quickly, the concern here, and you laughed before, Lauren, but these private schools are referred to as football factories, right? Scotch, Haileybury,
Yeah,
Caulfield
right.
Grammar. The concern
There's
is
lots
that
of
it's going to have an
scholarships.
impact on the AFL draft.
Well, Clint said this morning when you tried to tell me this story, I didn't really understand it. You said the AFL is going to be compromised, Lauren.
Yeah, he really came in all guns blazing, didn't
Yeah, he did. He was angry.
he? Hey, just back on schools in general for a sec. It's been a while since we did this, but I always like the debate over private and public.
Oh, yeah.
What did you go to?
Again, man of the church.
You went to Catholic.
I was,
You really
or as my
flying the-
parents called it, the cheap private school.
Well, not really, not very
You're not
cheap.
flying the flag. for-
Yeah. Clint, you're a public boy.
No, it's public.
I've seen how you handle a cigarette. He was a public boy.
You were a public boy.
And Miss Phillips, I'm not one to guess, but I'm going to lock in private. In fact, let's play public or private. 13 24 10. Give us a call. We get to ask one
Just
question.
one.
Do we get one question each?
No, one question.
No, one each.
And then we have to guess whether you went to a public or private school.
Okay.
I'll give you an example. Lauren,
I know what you're going to say.
at your school, is it called a tuck shop, a canteen, or a cafe?
We had a cafe. But it was called the Calf. The Calf.
But I would argue
I thought you were going to say,
schools-
did you have chicken nuggets or chicken tenders? Because that's normally how you find out if people go to public or private.
And
chicken
you had-
nuggets or chicken tenders?
And you had?
Chicken strips.
Yeah.
State
Tenders.
schools do have canteens, though. Don't
Yeah,
they? And tuck shops
but,
are more
but
private.
the nice ones
Oh,
have,
is it tuck shop?
Tuck,
private?
tuck
like
shops
my
are
wife.
private.
My wife had a cafe at their school.
Cafeteria.
Well, we had a tuck shop in the prep school.
Yeah.
Then it
prep
changed
school.
to the Calf.
13 24 10, public or private. Give us a call to play. It is Jace and Lauren. Clint here as well. Welcome to Melbourne's newest game show. Public or private?
Yes, we will ask you one question, and then we get to choose if we think you went to public school or private school.
Should we try with Lauren, Clint, just as an example?
Yes, we shall.
Okay, you got a question for her?
Were long socks part of the uniform policy?
Yes, and I used to wear them scrunched down.
Private.
Surprise.
Oh, I've got one for you.
Okay.
Did you have a full-time gardener?
Well, let's say landscaper.
Landscaper. Sorry.
think-
Sorry. Was there a mower guy or a landscaping
Or a
team?
janitor.
I
Yeah.
think they were called a groundskeeper.
Oh, yes. I'm going to
Because
lock
there were
in.
many grounds.
I'm
There
going to
were
lock
many
in
grounds.
private.
I went to like the country private school though.
All right.
The country campus. Out in
The
Glen.
country campus.
My school
That's what we called it.
was meters from Lauren's school, and there were significant
Meters?
differences.
We went in the same suburb.
Yeah.
I was
Well,
at Wesley, he was at Glennie High.
Well, I think even you calling it a school and her calling it a campus really gives it away. Rhiannon is in Dever Hills. All right. What's our question? I got one.
Okay.
Did you have a hall or a theatre at your school?
I had a theatre.
Oh. Did you have a school oath?
No.
Was the outerwear a hoodie or a blazer?
A hoodie.
We're locking in
Public.
Yes.
What
One
school
from
was
one.
it, Rhiannon?
I went to Hallam.
Hallam
All right.
High.
Okay,
Yeah.
right. Gotcha.
All right, let's go to Pete in Eltham. Good morning, Pete.
Pete, welcome to Public or Private. Here comes question number 1.
What did you call your English teacher?
Oh, Mr. White.
Yeah,
Mr.
full
White.
name, not first name.
Hey, Pete, can you remember where you went?
Some of my friends' schools called them like,
Stephen.
yeah.
No,
Really?
you
Oh,
can't be
God,
doing
no,
that.
no way.
Not at my school. You'd be in big trouble.
No
Would
way.
have copped the
Mr.
cane.
White.
Pete, can you remember where you went on school camp?
Charmwood up at Strathbogie Rangers.
Oh, it's
Charmwood
sounding a little
sounds
bit-
bougie.
It is sounding bougie, isn't it? Were you allowed to leave at lunch to go to Macca's, or did you have to stay on campus?
No, we were allowed to if we had a vehicle.
A
Oh,
vehicle.
you weren't allowed to walk
Or
through
a
the
driver.
gate.
Well,
Did you have gates or a fence?
Front gate, but side fences. Very,
Yeah,
they weren't
He's
locking-
private.
I'm going
he's
private.
He's locking. We're locking in private. Are you private?
private guys. Yep, you got me.
Yeah.
It's the gates.
Guys,
Yeah,
we're
the
going
gates.
well
No,
this
it was.
morning.
If you have your car, you're allowed to drive. Stephen in Valet, can you bring it round? I'd like to go and get
And
some
that camp
nuggets.
sounded posh in the
Bougie. What
Strathbogie
school
Rangers.
was it, Pete?
Well, hang on.
Pete, what school did you go to?
For work.
What
What
school
school?
was it?
Ivanhoe Grammar.
Ivanhoe Grammar.
Oh, yes. All right, next one up.
Eloise from Sunbury, good morning.
Hello, Louise.
Good morning.
Eloise, private.
Because her name's
we're
Eloise.
just locking in private, are we right?
No.
Oh! I can't wait for our little road trip. We
know.
are heading to the snow, Melbourne.
Mount Buller. Can't wait. I'm excited.
Maybe I'll give boarding a go.
It's very hard to get started on snowboarding, I'd say.
You don't
You've
think I
only
can
got
do
a
it, do you?
day.
You don't think I can do it?
Skiing is sort of easier to pick up, harder to get good at. Snowboarding's harder to pick up.
I've skied twice. I've got it in the bag.
Oh, all right. Good for you. Can't wait to see you skiing down the slopes in Mount Buller.
Oh, and that funny little rescue chopper.
No, you won't get the chopper. You'll get the sled of shame.
I will get the sled of
Ski
shame. Why
patrol.
not?
Get him off the mountain. He's a liability.
September is the perfect time to learn how to ski, so head to Mount Buller with the family these spring school holidays. All right, we are about to call Emma. On FaceTime, she is registered via the Nova Player app. If she answers, we are going to give her 30 seconds to put on some sort of snow gear. If she does that, she's coming along.
Hello. Here she is.
Emma, it's Jason, Lauren, and Clint.
Hi, how you going?
We're good. Your time has started. Let's go. Where's your snow gear?
Oh my god, I'm in the worst possible spot.
Where are you?
Can't imagine. I'm in Queensland. Oh, I'm literally at a resort.
Just grab
Excuse me,
anything.
do you have a big jacket? Do you have a big jacket?
Emma,
A
you've
big
got
jacket.
15
I need like I've got 10
seconds.
seconds. I've got 10 seconds. Scarf, beanie, jacket. Oh my god, yes, a big snow jacket.
10, 9,
Oh my god, look,
8,
I've got a big
done
one.
it.
7,
She's done it.
6, you're coming to the snow!
Oh my god.
You're coming to Mount Buller with us.
Oh, thank you so much.
Have you just asked a complete stranger to borrow
I
their
have, he's
jacket?
the concierge. Would you like to meet him?
Hey!
Hey,
We
well
did
done.
it.
That is so funny. Well, you better get back from Queensland because we're going in the snow, sis.
Oh, amazing. Thank you so much.
No worries, Em. We're going to take care of the lot, transfers, accommodation, lift passes, ski gear, you name it. We will see you on the slopes.
Oh, my God. That looks so good. Thank you.
No worries.
See you there.
See ya, Em.
Register via the Nova Player app or go to novafm.com.au. We'll have more winners tomorrow.
How fun. We're going next week.
We are indeed. Hey, coming up next, guys,
Yeah.
I'm about to revoke the title of best mate from one of my friends.
Oh.
He's done something.
It's going to get
Lucky him.
awkward.
Jackpot for whoever that is.
I'll tell you what he's done and why he's losing the title next on Nova. Hey, tomorrow, the family and I, is it tomorrow? Is today Thursday?
Yeah, you're going to the
Jesus, I gotta
Queensland
pack.
tomorrow.
Yes, thank you. Tomorrow,
Yeah,
I'm
you
going to
must
Queensland.
pack.
Shooting up to Queensland. We've got a big weekend on. We're scattering my parents' ashes.
Together, which is so lovely.
I'll dive into that more tomorrow, but so we're only there for a short time, right?
What are you doing, 2 nights?
Yeah, so we're flying in. We get in Friday afternoon.
Yep.
We're all staying at the same resort as my sister's families and all that sort of stuff. So we're all in together. And then Saturday morning, we'll do the ashes and obviously celebrate my parents' life through Saturday. And then we're out early Sunday. So it's a quick trip.
Where are you?
you're
Gold
out
Coast.
early Sunday.
Yeah.
Goldie or Brisbane?
North Burleigh.
Oh.
So around Miami.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Perfect.
My best mate, Age. You've met him.
I have.
Loves a chat.
Loves
He might
a
still be on
chat.
hold from the last time we spoke to him, still talking.
He's unlucky in love.
He is.
I sympathise.
No, I don't think you're that unlucky.
And he lives on the Gold Coast. Him and I very rarely get to catch up.
Currently single.
Currently single. Yeah, good guess. And I was like, so this is the weekend's plans. Friday afternoon. When I get in, unpack, Friday night, let's have a few. Best mate.
Cool.
I'm in town.
Yeah,
One night only.
I know what you and Age are like together. I'm not sure that you need to be too dusty on Saturday morning.
No,
It's
we'll
a
be
big
fine.
day for the
No,
family.
Burleigh Pav. That screams Burleigh
Oh, what
Pav.
could possibly go
What
wrong
could
with
go
Age
wrong?
and Jace going to Burleigh Pav on Friday night before
Nothing.
he has a very important family day on Saturday morning?
You got a couple of white linen shirts I can borrow?
Yep,
The uniform to get in
absolutely.
there. Anyway, no, I just want to go to the surf club, have a beer with my mate.
Yeah, great.
Right? One night only. He's known this date for quite some time.
Even I've known this date
Exactly.
for quite some time.
Rang him yesterday just to triple check. We're on for Friday night. Oh. I've said yes to a date.
Really? Good on him.
A first date?
Just a date. Some chick he's met
Oh,
on
he
Tinder.
doesn't even know her. He can reschedule.
Thank you.
No,
This
no,
is my
no.
argument.
You never know when the next one's coming. He's got to go on the date.
But his
gotta
best
flick-
mate's in town for
No,
one
he's
night
gotta
only.
flick you. He's going on the date. He should go on the date. Age, go on the date.
No.
How's this?
No, because he's going to be sitting on the date saying to that girl, oh, I'm supposed to be with my best mate who's up in Brisbane for one night to sprinkle his parents' ashes, and I've chosen to go out with a random instead. I've chosen to go out with a random instead, and she'll be going, you're
But
not
think
a good
about how the
man.
2 nights could
See ya.
end. Think about how the 2 nights could end. The night with Jace. Bye,
Or a
Jace.
night alone.
Or a night of passion.
Yeah, the other fear I've got is if it's the night of passion, knowing him he's so socially awkward, he'll bring her to the beach the next morning.
Oh, no. He needs a talking to. He can't do that. I reckon he's going to go for a drink, and then you're going to get a call at like 9 o'clock going, mate.
You wouldn't believe
Where
it.
are you?
Her
Let's
dog
have-
was sick. Her friend rang and said she needs to get home and take the dog to the vet.
No.
You had a few of those, Clint?
1 or 2.
A best mate can't be. He can't be going on a date when I'm in
not
town
a
for one night only.
No. And she would understand if he said, oh, my God, my best friend needs me.
Imagine you going on a date and someone saying, "Oh, my best mate's in town." You'd be like,
I'd be like, you should be with him. What are you doing with me, you weirdo?
Yeah.
Too keen.
Maybe you should bring her in the morning.
Clint,
"He's
Like the White Lotus. Remember that?
you know better than that. You've been
Last
raised
time-
better than that.
Last time we went on a date, I said, "How did that one go?" He goes, "Well, it was going all fine until she did want to come back to my place." And I said, "What's wrong with that?" And he goes, "Well, you know how I don't have a car. I hired one of those go-get cars."
Oh.
And he parked it around the corner from the restaurant because he didn't want her to see he was in a go-get car. And then when she was like, "Well, I'll come back to your place.
Why didn't you just
have
get
you
an
got your
Uber?"
car here?"
Why didn't he say no? I'll get an Uber.
Well, because he's a tight ass. He didn't want to leave the go-get car there and be charged for it for an extra night.
Oh, my gosh.
I
He's
said
a
how to go.
catch, isn't he?
Can't understand why he's single. It's hard. It's really hard to tell.
Hey, big night tonight. Powerball, $100 million.
That's outrageous.
First thing you'd buy with it. Go.
I'd pay off my house.
Good call.
That's too sensible, isn't it?
It is. What's the first party thing you'd do?
Oh, I'd book like a super yacht for a week somewhere in like the south of France.
I thought you were going to say in Port Phillip Bay.
No, I'm not going on the Spirit of Tasmania if I win $100 million. I'll buy Tasmania.
I'd buy you both a house. There you go.
Thank you, Clint.
In
Like a nice house? What are we talking?
lovely house. Who's
Okay.
got their phone on in the studio?
All right. Here's the go.
Someone's phone's ringing.
Here's the go. You know how
I'd fire him and get some decent employees.
syndicates can make or
Yes.
break friendship groups,
Oh,
can't they?
can't they just?
But what about if we were to buy a show ticket in tonight's Powerball?
How many numbers do you need in the Powerball? Should we do the one?
We've done
can
this
you
before.
do? Can you do the
Yeah,
one where you
Power
choose
Strike.
the numbers but you get the Powerball?
Power.
guaranteed?
Power strike.
Power.
Power
hit.
Power hit.
Power hit.
That's the one.
So
Power
how many
hit.
numbers do we need?
How many numbers?
We need 7 numbers and 1 Powerball.
So but
Okay.
can we get the power hit so we don't need to choose the
Let's
Powerball
do
number?
that.
Okay.
Can do that.
All right. We're
So
going to buy a
7
show ticket.
Yep.
We're looking for 7 callers.
Well, no. Are we choosing 3 numbers?
We're looking for 4 callers.
Okay.
We all pick a number. 4 callers pick a number. And if we win the 100 mil, then us 7 get the cash.
So we've got the Powerball. We just need 4 numbers plus 3 of our own.
It's the show
What
ticket.
if we're the 3 that muck it up?
13 24 10.
Think positive.
Okay.
That's our phone number, not the numbers.
Maybe we
13
should just put our phone number in. Imagine if 13, 24, 10.
Should we do that?
They can be our numbers.
Okay, done. 13 24 10 are
They're
our
taken.
numbers. We need 4 more. Give us a call now at Nova if you want to join our show tickets. We're going to come back and hit the phones and get one step closer to winning $100 million on the other side of this. We love the Victorian Police here at the show.
We do.
In fact, I was in the coffee shop this morning, Miss Alex and Co, just along St Kilda Road. Good old Georgie. Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out, George.
Seeing strife with the police.
No, I was sitting there getting the coffees. My normal order. 2 baby coffees, 1 normal, and a big girl
What's a
oat.
baby coffee? Do you have a baby chino in the morning?
I have like 2. They're 2 little mini shots.
I know.
Has George-
It's called an espresso, not a baby coffee.
Has George memorised our order?
Oh, George knows
do you
the order,
have to-
mate. No, he knows the order.
Because you wouldn't remember.
No, God, no. He knows the order. But I was sitting there and the cops came in. You know, like you get nervous
Oh,
Yeah.
in traffic when the police car's behind you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try being in a line at a coffee shop with the senior sergeant behind you.
Oh, yeah.
But coming up next, each week we like to dive into a new area of the Victorian Police Force.
We do. We've learned lots.
This week's going to be a cracker. We are heading to the Police Academy. Tackleberry.
Oh my gosh,
And
I
Hightower.
loved that movie so much.
They join us next.
You better start talking. Jason Lawrence.
Answer me!
Probe the Popo.
Tell me what you know.
Every couple of weeks, we like to get in a different area of the Victorian Police. God, those sod guys can take a joke.
I liked them.
They were
I
great.
loved them.
They were great. Just
They were handsome,
Shoot
too.
you and go straight up for nuggets. There's no mucking around with that division of the coppers. This week, we have a brother and sister combo, and we are heading to.
Oh, that music.
Doesn't that bring back some memories?
One of the great movies of all time.
Tackleberry! We're heading to the Police Academy! Anthony and Olivia, who are both in training to be constables, and they are brother and sister. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having us. Yeah.
Is it actually like Police Academy, the movie?
I'm going to admit, I have never watched it.
Are you going to watch it?
How old are you, Olivia?
Yeah, 24.
Oh, it's one of the great movies
Anthony's
of all
seen
time.
it before,
Anthony.
sure.
Have you?
Oh, dribs and drabs, no comment.
Yeah, that's a lie.
It should be part of the training if
Shouldn't
you're in the
it?
police.
Really
academy.
is.
You know, like at school when there's a rainy day and they don't want you outside, so they wheel in, like
Yeah.
back in the day,
Yeah.
wheel in the video player and you'd watch it. You should all sit down and watch it together.
Welcome to the
Yeah.
Police Academy. We'll watch movies today, learn the guns tomorrow.
Just get the sound
I
effects
might put
going.
that in the feedback, actually.
Right.
So you guys are both recruits. You're both in the police academy as brother and sister. You're not twins. You're different ages.
No, we're different ages. I'm
That's
30,
offensive.
Olivia's 24.
But did you decide to join together?
Listen, we did. Yeah. We've always had a pretty big passion for wanting to work in the emergency services. What section we weren't really too sure at the time. Obviously, both coming from somewhat relatable experience from before joining Victoria Police. Olivia, a court registrar, I was working with 000 Victoria. That's when, we drew on that experience. It was a good foundation to say, well, we really want to go into policing and that aspect and line of work. So it's always been something that I feel like it was built into us.
Yeah.
And now we've decided to pursue it.
Yeah. Were your parents police officers?
They were. No. The only member in our family that's a police member is our brother-in-law, Michael. He's a detective sergeant out at in Melbourne in the city with the drug squad.
Were they criminals? Was there any sort of link to law enforcement?
Mum and dad?
Yeah.
No. I mean, maybe an illegal immigrant from Spain. Dad when he come over at 7.
These two are very, very fit, very striking because they just look like supreme athletes.
They do. So here's the thing, because let's be honest, there would be a lot of people listening right now who might not be happy in their line of work and might be looking for a career or a lifestyle change. Is there an age limit into joining the police academy? Do you know?
There is. Listen, 18. Yeah. You have to be 18 to come out. However, now they've changed, I believe, that the minimum standards to get in, you don't need to be, I think at one point it maybe have been 21 or similar. Right. So as long as you've got a driver's license, whether that's
fitness.
your P's.
Fitness. Yeah. Like, look at Jace. Is Jace up to being a sworn member of Victorian Police?
Oh, 100%.
Jace,
Let's get him out there.
Yeah. Can you do the beep test?
The what? What do you mean, beep the horn? Like, pull over, beep, beep. Like that sort of thing.
You could do it.
Is there an age, though? Because obviously 18's the youngest. Is there an age cap to if you want to join and you're a bit older? Like my fiancé, Paul, we call him Mall Cop because he's a frustrated wannabe policeman.
He'd be a great
That's
copper.
what he used to call me.
Mall Cop, yeah. Paul walks around and he's like, there's an incident. Like he needs to know everything going on. Is he too old? Who are the older recruits?
Oh, listen, there's people in our squad that are, parents. In my squad, there's a bloke who's 40-odd.
Yeah.
There's a couple getting around, I believe. In one of the more mature squads, there's maybe a 50-odd-year-old lady. So
anyone can join.
Yeah, I mean, anyone can. There's so many different people in there with different circumstances. Like you think you go in there and you're going to have an idea about the ages, who's going to be in there, but they just vary, and within one squad, it's crazy.
How long is the whole police training academy?
31 weeks.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, first couple of weeks. Do you guys live on campus? Is it like a school dorm situation?
We do. Yeah, so
live on campus.
The longest part is getting into the academy. That took us. I mean, we'll bless. We'll only, 6 to 8 months for the both of us.
Right.
It can take people 3-4 years to get in and multiple attempts. However, once you start, we start off, we go in on a Sunday night, get our room. It's like we're checking into a weird hotel.
Glen Waverley, near where we...
Glen Waverley. 3150.
Yeah.
And Anthony, you've already been sort of tackling parts of the job. You've been doing the traffic work in the city. How does that all work?
I'm currently placed for a 2-week stint at Melbourne West doing what we call safe streets. So our first 2 days is traffic or point guard, which we call it. So it's going out to a major intersection in the city and just learning, the background to controlling traffic in a situation.
Is that the worst part of the job, the traffic controlling?
I'd probably have to say so far.
Oh, it looks like a snore. You stand there in the rain in those raincoats.
Those lights aren't
People
out
are angry.
accidentally. You guys turn them off.
We ring Vic Roads and we say, chuck them onto orange, and away we go.
Because if you just leave them normal, people would get frustrated.
How many times have you been caught in that?
Few times.
Yeah.
Few times. Okay, you check in on a Sunday night. First few weeks, fitness, lot of written exams.
Yeah.
When do we get down to the fun stuff? When do we get to take cars for a joyride and learn how to do skids?
The first. So I've just really finished the major chunk of it. So the first 12 weeks is pretty full on. You have an exam every 3 weeks, would you say, really?
Weeks, yeah.
Exams, and you're constantly getting assessed. I don't know if you take the cars for a joyride.
Not yet.
Is there a fake little, almost like movie street setup?
Yeah.
There is.
Yes,
there is.
There is.
There is.
Movie World.
Yeah,
like Movie World.
So it's
show.
pretend train station, houses,
Service
petrol station,
station,
a pub. It's crazy.
And they'll do fake hold-ups, and then you guys have to arrive on scene and
so that's where our really, that's the pretty fun part of the
Is
training.
it fun being in the police academy?
Oh,
I mean,
it
it's
is.
hard work, no
It's-
doubt about it. But
It's hard work, but seriously, it's the best thing I've done. It's
Yeah.
like I'm loving it. It's awesome.
We recently just completed our active arm offender training in the village, and it's using simulation rounds of paintballs and whatnot. So
That's cool.
You go into full extensives as to what to do in an active armed offender situation,
No.
and hostile vehicle attack. So it's a lot of running around, it's a lot of adrenaline, there's a bit of sweating, and there's a bit of nerves. So
I know what you're thinking.
No, you don't. I guarantee you don't know what I'm
I
thinking.
think you should go down there and give it
I
a
can
shot.
see your brain ticking.
No.
Yeah.
What about if I have a chat with the Popo and we play the role of the baddies in the simulation?
That's exactly what I thought you were thinking. You want to get hit with the paintball.
Like, imagine us in the back, like, we're not coming out, coppers! We ain't leaving!
Well, we're coming in.
Yeah.
We'd be in the pub. Okay, so what's the dream for both of you? Where do you want to end up? Because there's so many facets of the police force. Olivia, what do you got your eyes on? Chief Commissioner?
Oh, I don't know about that. There really is so many different areas you can go to, and I mean, the longer I get into it, the more I'm like, oh, maybe that, maybe this. But look, ultimately, I want to end up as a detective.
Cool.
Where, I don't know. I've got a lot of family violence kind of background
Right.
just with my previous work. So at the moment, that's my current passion, but it changes all the time. But in saying that, I'm just really excited just to get out and do general duties and just be out on the street. Like, I'm really looking forward to that. So I'm not going to wish my time away there. I'm just going to kind of do that, enjoy it, and then see where it takes me.
Are there many people that drop out through the course? Just go, it's too hard, or they fail? And
Historically, I think there's been a few that have dropped out. However, the academy is very supportive, so
It is.
it's such an extensive process to get in. So by the time you get the offer,
Gotcha.
you're
You're pretty
kind of
keen.
like, oh, this is what I want to do. However, I don't know the stats as to how many
Yeah.
people drop out, but like I said, the academy get behind you, with stress and fatigue and whatnot. Managing that can
I'm sure
lead you to
there'd
a
be a few
situation
that flick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You see Jerry on the gun
Well,
range
if you
and he's
don't
really enjoying it. You'd be
pass all
like, hey, Jerry, I don't think this is for you.
And as brother and sister, is there a chance you guys could be partners one day, or is it like school where they separate siblings?
Oh, listen, absolutely, I believe so.
Hopefully, yeah.
A lot of father and son, or mother and son, mother and daughter, they go out and they organise a shift to go out and patrol the
Really?
streets together. So
Yeah.
Oh, imagine
Once
these two. You put the cuffs on. No, you put the cuffs on. I'll ring mum.
Yeah, I'll
Don't
tell
ring
Dad.
mum.
No, I know, that's the thing. And Mum's always yelling at us. And I'm like, you can't be telling me what to do when I am out there. Like, you can't tell me what to do.
Oh, good on you guys. Well, good luck. I think, when do you finish? October and December?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
correct.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, good
Yeah.
luck. Hopefully we
luck.
don't run into you in the streets.
No.
Well, hopefully not.
Hang on, I'll play the other music.
Yeah, this is better. The Police Academy. Are they recruiting at the moment?
They're always
Yeah,
recruiting
always
at the moment.
recruiting.
So if you're wanting to join up and throw the blues on, now's the time to.
You know what? Honestly,
Living on campus for 32 weeks. I might send
Hey,
Paul.
you get all your food made for you. All your food's prepared.
Oh, you should have led
no
with that.
dishes. No dishes.
You
You
just
just,
gotta make
go
your
put
own
it in the
bed.
bin. You got to make your own toast.
Oh,
But that's about as hard as
good
it
on you.
gets.
You deserve that.
Well-
I actually might send Paul there.
Good on you guys. We will see you out on the streets of Melbourne very soon. That's
Good
interesting,
luck,
because there'd be a
guys.
lot of people that would want a career change or just not
Yeah.
happy in the line of work they're in.
Well, definitely
That's
recommend
a great
it.
career.
You're listening to Nova 100. Remember, you can follow us on the socials anytime at Jace and Lauren.
Socials,
On the
you say.
socials.
The Soch.
On
So-
the socials.
The socials have had a bit of a there's a trend, that's what the kids call it, with ChatGPT.
T.
Is it called ChatGPT? GP, what's it called?
GP is
GPT.
your doctor.
Oh, ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Roasting people's social media pages.
Have you
It's
got
been
the
everywhere.
app? You got GPT?
Can I ask a question?
Is it an app? I
Yeah.
thought it was a website.
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, it's an AI simulator,
So
basically.
what? You go in and say, please give a
So that's-
review of at Jason Lauren's Instagram page.
That's Chat GPT right there, and you can effectively chuck anything you want into
Okay.
it. It's almost like a Google search, but
And everyone's getting roasted on it.
yes.
So we decided to get roasted.
So
So we put
basically,
in
one of
the-
the functions it can do, you can chuck a screenshot of your Instagram in there, and it'll give you feedback about your Instagram.
Okay, so we did the show page.
I have enough anxiety anytime I post a photo.
I can't wait for this.
Anytime I do a story or something, I'll be like, here we go. Have I done a good angle? Are you not supposed to do filters anymore? I looked at my Instagram page the other day. I think I've posted 3 photos in a year.
because you're anxious.
And
Well, it's just there's a lot of pressure
Or you're
on
just not going out.
Bit of both. People don't want to see my margarita
Wait.
on toast every week.
Oh, you wait.
Oh,
You
no.
won't be posting for a long
Oh,
time.
no. Is it that bad? Okay. So the show page, we said, please, whatever you say, roast our show page. And the most important sentence is, it's like you combined the 2000s YouTube clickbait with office lunchroom banter, and it's just bizarre enough to be oddly relatable.
Oh, okay.
That's our
Well, that's
page.
not too bad.
That's our page.
Who's going first?
Well, I threw Lauren's account
Oh,
in chat GP.
T.
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 News to me that's what it's called.
Pausing for a breath. It says, this Instagram feed looks like it can't decide whether it's a breakfast radio show, a dog mum account, or an influencer's European vacation scrapbook. 1 second, it's high energy radio chaos. The next, it's I'm just casually sipping an overpriced drink on a Greek island.
And I'm a dog mom.
Chat GPT
I've got-
absolutely nailed that.
I've got Jace's. You ready, Jace?
No.
This feed is the visual equivalent of a dad's Facebook timeline mixed with a midlife crisis.
Oh, nailed it!
It's giving peak dad content with a sprinkle of, look, I can be serious too. You're nailing the relatable suburban dad aesthetic, but let's be real, your couch looks like it's seen more drama than your career.
It's got me to a T.
Well, not really. Your career's seen plenty of drama.
Yeah, it's
The couch has been pretty vanilla, really.
Yeah, good point.
That poor
Okay.
old couch.
Clinty. It looks like this Instagram account belongs to someone who has more on-air time than some TV channels. From what I see, it's clear they spend more time in suits in their own home, probably to keep up with their image of always ready for the camera. And is that the Eiffel Tower? Oh, a classic I'm so worldly shot. Plus, the side-by-side transformation pic is screaming, if I can do it, so can you.
Yes!
Because clearly,
Inspo.
if you're not posting shirtless photos, are you even lifting?
Do you post a lot of
So what, it's
of
saying-
photos in the strong room?
A little bit too, look at me, look at me.
Is there a couple of gym photos?
It's look at me, and you do get
don't
more.
mind a gym selfie.
How many
More airtime than some channels.
how many suits do you own?
Oh, I haven't done a stock take in a while. I want to say 30.
That's a lot.
Wait a minute, hang on. Not 30 like over your
I'd
time
have-
that you've got. Like you've got 30 suits.
Currently.
I'd have probably about 20, 25 at home, and then I've got about 5, 10 in the rotation at work.
I've said this before, and I want to clear it up.
Should we do a Camberwell market?
No.
Oh, we should.
I reckon you would have almost 3 times as many as the Prime Minister.
Oh, PM would have
He'd have
you.
heaps.
No.
Because he'd
No
have them
way.
everywhere.
You know what, I'll
he'd
go
have them in the
home.
lodge,
I'll-
he'd have them in Sydney, he'd have them
You-
in
you
his
reckon-
little
I'll
Parramatta
do a
house
sh-
wherever he lives.
You reckon who's got more suits, Clint or the PM?
Prime Minister.
No way. Brody, can you get the Prime Minister on? Tell him we want to talk about, I don't know, finance or bloody youth
Whatever his
economy,
latest
you know,
policy is.
Yeah, but cost
We just
of
wanna
cost of
know
living,
how
and
many
then we'll
suits
just
he
ask
has.
about the suits. Albo,
Okay.
are you looking for it in your phone book?
Hey,
A-
get him on the phone now. please.
L, B.
B O.
Okay, smarty pants. How
Damn
do you
it.
spell Albanese?
I'll do a stock take for you tonight, though.
Okay, we'll get Albanese on
You reckon he's a walk-in robe guy or a cupboard guy?
cupboard.
Yeah, cupboard.
Yeah, he's not.
He ain't got a walk-in robe.
No, he is not. All right, it's just gone 8:06. Let's give away some money. The divorce that everyone is talking about, J-Lo, Ben Affleck. What's it been, 2 years? Second time they've been married?
I think it's their second wedding
Are
anniversary.
we surprised?
I'll tell you what, I'd want my gift back.
Yeah.
Oh, you and your wedding gift dramas. Oh, I'd be headless if I went to a wedding and they split up. Mind your own business.
I dare say.
Second wedding? Sorry.
Yeah.
Second wedding.
Yeah. We,
Not
do you know
first.
what?
So?
We called it.
Yeah.
You didn't think it
absolutely.
would last?
No.
I don't think any of us did.
Well, I hoped it would last.
Love is dead, Lauren.
Well, it makes me think it is.
Break open the wishing well. We want our notes back.
Oh, Jace, all he cares about is getting his. You turn up to most weddings for getting a present anyway. Last few weddings I knew you went to, you didn't take a present. So stop with the carry on.
Somerville. Morning,
It's annoying.
Paige.
Morning, how you going?
We are
Morning.
good, Joe. How
Hello,
are you?
Paigey.
Yeah, good. I'm actually really nervous.
Oh,
Oh,
don't be nervous. Don't be nervous.
This won't hurt a bit.
What could
Do you
go
want
wrong, Paige?
Do you want to weigh in on the divorce argument, or do you just want to
No,
focus? Right. Okay. Yeah. Right. That's why she's nervous. Okay. Do you want to go an easy question for $50, medium question for 500, or roll the dice and go for 5K? What are we feeling?
Oh, I better play it safe and go the 500.
All
right,
righty.
Paige.
$500.
You are going to hear a question. You're getting a 3, 2, 1 countdown, and you need to answer within that time. If you're correct, $500 coming your way.
All right, she is married, mum of 3. She's a nurse, and she's playing for $500. Paige?
Yep.
Good luck. Here comes your $500 question.
What is the birth name of boxing legend Muhammad Ali?
3, 2, 1.
Oh, Cassius Clay.
Oh, yeah,
He's-
throw that one out there.
Oh, did you know that one? If now that we
No
told you,
idea.
oh, you didn't.
See, I didn't come to mind, but then when you told me the name earlier this morning, I was like, yes, I've heard that a
I knew
lot.
that. Yeah, I knew it too. Oh,
No
Paige,
problem.
I'm sorry.
No problem. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for playing, though.
Yeah, worth a
That's
shot.
right.
Worth a shot.
Have a great day.
Oh, no, hang on. You're a nurse. You
Yeah.
can't go away empty-handed. How about $250 to spend on Shell fuel and tasty snacks for your drive?
Oh, thanks, guys. Thank you so much.
No worries. Whether it's for your drive to work or drive to the snow at Shell Coles Express and Ready Express, they've got some very tasty
We love
snacks.
the team at Shell.
Paige, you going away for the weekend on a road trip anywhere?
Yeah, we are actually. We're going up to the high country.
There you go.
Perfect. There you go. Feels on
Perfect.
us.
Thank you so much.
You're
You can
welcome. Have a great weekend.
Have the munchies and hit the high country. All right. Morning, everyone. This is Nova 100. You're on the air with Jace and Lauren. Clint's here as well. We're doing it thanks to our mates at... Thanks to our mates at What If It Is
You're all right
Aussie
there?
for Travel. Yep. Sorry, I'll
We're just
explain why I'm
teasing.
laughing in a second.
Yes.
It's been absolute chaotic scenes behind the scenes.
Oh, it has been. Gen Z's in the studio.
Gen Z's our youngest team member. What are you, 12? How
Yeah.
old?
I'm 12.
13.
13.
Grown
You
up.
might as well be 12.
Gen
and
Z,
we
good
might as
morning.
well be 100.
Good morning.
You're a bit puffed. What happened?
Why are you puffed?
I had to go on a mission for Jason,
Yes.
but I ended up running into Sarah, our boss.
Oh, is she in Melbourne?
Yeah, she is.
Oh,
We
we
sent
wanted
her
to
off.
have Gen
Morning,
Z in
Sarah.
this break because we need some clarification on what young people do. And we were like, I was like, where's Gen Z?
Getting Jace's breakfast.
Yes, we got a buzz in from our executive producer saying, oh, she's off to get Jace's breakfast. And then we watched her out the
Did
windows
you see me run?
sprint down
Yeah.
Clarendon Street because someone called it. All right, Gen Z, we need your help because schools
Okay.
have gone mad. This sign has been seen at a primary school in Melbourne, and it is words that have been banned at school. Now, the words that are banned include, now stick with me,
It's going to be ridiculous.
I know.
ski-biddy,
Ski biddy.
ski-biddy, sigma, riz, meowing,
Mewing.
mewing.
Sorry.
Okay, so meowing like a cat is
Not
mewing.
meowing.
Sorry.
Mewing,
Mooing.
diet,
Mooing?
Guyet, Gat, Bet, Bussin, Ohio, and Baddie.
All right.
And these
Yeah.
words are all banned from schools.
Can we
Now,
start with meowing?
What does meowing mean? Gen
Mewing's
Z?
like
Mewing.
mewing.
if you're going to ask me a question that I don't want to answer, you'll be like, "Oh, Ali's just mewing at the moment,"
Oh, so I say,
Like procrastinating.
I say,
And
do you
I'll
have a
show-
boyfriend? What's your boyfriend's name?
and then I'm like, I'll show my jawline.
Gen Z's cooked, mate.
She
What
is
do you mean
cooked.
you'll show your jawline?
I'm mewing, so I've got the tongue on the roof of my mouth, and I'm showing off my jawline, like pretending that I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, she's like-
Oh, okay, Jace, ask me a question I might not want to answer. And I'll do that face.
Loz, did you during Clint Mac on at the school dance last night? Oh, yeah, that's meowing if I've ever
Mewing.
seen it.
She's mewing. All right.
I know what Riz means because I've learnt that one.
Also,
Yeah.
no, we didn't.
Clint,
Don't ruin
not
the
that
illusion.
not that I can remember anyway.
Clint,
Yes.
saw your get up over in Paris. You had Riz. Did I use that right?
That was good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Means
what's
you got
Riz?
charisma.
I'll give that. Yeah.
Or charisma.
Yes.
Okay, what about skibbity?
Skibbity
Skibbity?
Skib dibby.
It's like something bad, like
How do you say it?
skibbity,
Oh, not skibidi.
skibbity,
Skibbity.
skibbity.
Okay, put in a
Um,
sentence.
Like Jason Lauren had a really skibbity event.
A bad event.
Oh,
Oh,
I
the
have
show-
heard people say the show's been a bit skibbity lately.
Skibbity dibbity doo.
What
So
about
it's bad. They had a bad show. They had a skibbity show.
Yeah, like it's just meaning bad.
What about
A bit weird.
bet? I thought I knew what bet means.
Yeah, I like bet.
What's bet?
So it's like, Lauren and I are gonna go for drinks this afternoon, and you'd be like, "All right, bet."
That's
but
cool.
let's go.
Yeah,
That's
like
sick.
agree.
Sick one.
Let's do it.
In New Zealand,
I
they
mean,
use
we're-
hard out.
Hard out.
Does that mean
Does that
I'm
mean
leaving?
cool?
No. That, like, yeah.
Hard out.
No, hard out would be no.
No.
That's a
Hard out's
for
in.
me. Oh, New
That's a
Zealanders
hard
are
no.
also cooks.
That's a
New
hard
Zealanders
no.
and Gen Zs
No,
can
no.
go in the same little bucket.
What are you doing this summer? Want to go for a beer? Hard out.
No, I'm going bussing.
No.
Bussing.
No.
Bussing.
No, if you're saying hard out, that's no.
What's
okay,
a
what about
bussin'?
So bussin' is like, it's about food. So you'd
Oh.
be like, that
Oh.
pasta was so bussin'.
Oh, if only,
Jeez.
And does that mean it's delicious or
Yeah.
terrible?
No, delicious. It's really good.
If only we had our breakfast, Jay. So I feel it might be bussing.
Bussin'. Okay, what
Alas.
about Gyat?
Gyat?
Guy.
So it's like,
Gyat.
Yeah.
damn.
What is
Lozzie is so gyat.
can't even say
Lozzie's
it.
so gat.
what does that mean?
Damn,
Does that mean
Lozzie's so gat.
What's
Sounds
that
like
mean?
I've got,
Damn, Lozzie, you're so gat.
Lozzie?
Like,
You gat, girl?
sounds like
like-
I've got gout.
No.
it means
chance,
like
to
you're
be
really
fair.
attractive. You're pretty.
Oh, why are you all laughing
You're
while you
hot.
say it then? Go on, Jace.
You got gout, girl.
I don't have gout.
Oh, sorry, gat.
Gyat.
So if I like someone, I'm like, oh, he's gat.
Yeah.
What does it mean? What does it mean though? What
Just
is it
like-
short for?
Hot.
I don't know.
Like Riz is charisma.
Yes.
Gat means someone is thick, I think is how they would put it.
Thick?
Thick in the backside.
Oh.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, well, you're gat in the head, Jace. Gat.
I don't know
Oh,
what's
so it's
better,
not
gout
hot.
or
No,
gat.
it's like both. You can do both. Like they use it as you're so attractive as well.
All right,
Well,
let's
that's
get...
hot.
He is a millennial. Don't listen to him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you are
no, you're a millennial. You
Nandos.
old. You
Sit
old.
back down.
Yeah,
what
that's- we
about
all just speak
let
English.
him cook?
That's skibidi-biddy from you.
Let
What
him
about
cook.
let him cook?
Let it. Minwoo Lee. Let him cook. He's a golfer.
What's let him cook?
He let
mean?
him. Let him play.
Yeah. Yeah. Clint's on the ball.
Let him cook.
Let him cook.
And that means let him play.
Let him.
Do his thing.
Do his
Let
thing.
him cook.
Oh, we old.
We old.
We old.
Ohio?
And you've got gout. We're a mess.
Win $20,000. A brand new Suzuki Swift Hybrid.
And a star. Hey, what's up? This is Troy Sivan. See me live. Your chance to win only with Nova.
Nikki in Langwarren, you're on the standby list, star.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
Good on you, Nikki. Do you love Troy Sivan?
Yes, I do. I think he's amazing. I would love to see him live.
Awesome. Hope you like 20k in a brand new car as well, because you're in the running to score that.
Good on you, Nikki.
So is Maxie. Max.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Yes.
Max.
Energy, Max.
Max is ready
so
to
much-
launch.
So much energy.
Oh,
What do
So
you,
much.
Good
what
on
do
you,
you do
Max.
with yourself, Max?
I work with young people with disabilities.
Oh, good on
Good
you.
on you,
What
Max.
a great
What an
attitude.
angel.
Just a good attitude. I love that. Love the positivity, Max. You're on the standby list, my friend.
Awesome.
Max.
Thanks, guys.
What do you want to say to Melbourne? Fire up Melbourne right now.
Oh, guys, get out there. It's a beautiful day. And you know what? Pass it on.
Pass on the good vibes.
Love that.
Good
Love
on you,
that.
Max.
Good on you, Max. It is a beautiful day out there.
Imagine if he just went all full-blown swear and just
I know.
fucking-
Oh, Max wouldn't do that.
Melbourne, beep, 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 beep.
Max wouldn't do that.
Pass it on. Guys.
Oh, you're going to bring down the mood now.
Nice day to start again.
Let's talk.
Nice day for a
Biggest story in the world.
Biggest story in the world, you reckon?
I reckon yesterday it was leading all the headlines.
Oh,
Ben
forget about it.
Affleck, J-Lo, it's all over. Was I right in reading she's filed for divorce on her anniversary?
On their wedding anniversary. Well, that's what
That's-
that's what
punchy move,
TMZ
isn't it?
says.
That's a power move.
You reckon?
Yes.
Just a good
God,
round number.
That is a power move.
Oh, poor. I'm
Who do you
sad
think's to
about
blame?
Bennifer.
Who's to blame for the breakup?
Look, he's a bit of a hot mess, and I love him.
I love
But
him.
I don't think she's no
I love
Miss Innocent
Jennifer.
either. No, I'll give you a hot tip. She's not the J-Lo we know in Made in Manhattan.
Well, they were married
no,
before.
she's not.
I'd say she could be hard work.
You reckon?
I think she's hard work.
Yeah. I would be like, am I allowed to breathe? Thanks, babe. She looks a bit hard work to me.
It's a sad day when couples like Bennifer break up, though.
Well, not for the first
Because
time.
we were so happy when they got married again.
It was meant to go a lot differently to the first iteration.
They got married the first time, didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, should you get back with an ex?
No.
How's it going for you, Jace?
Good.
Because you and Lou
We-
broke up. Were
Yep.
you engaged when you broke up?
No, we were early 20s. We call it my quarter life crisis.
But you owned a house.
Yeah, we were just in different stages of our life. Like she was in that party mode from 18
Aren't
to
you a
22.
bit older than Lou?
No, only by a year. But
Okay.
like we got out of school. She hit the party years. I hit work and getting into radio.
Yeah.
And then I was early 20s, and I'm like, okay, time to live. And she was like, well, no, it's time to settle down.
Your seasons
so
were
we just,
backwards.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we broke up. I had to buy her out of the house. She moved back to Sydney. And, yeah, we were Splitsville for 18 months. Both saw other people.
And
then
look
got
at you
back
now.
together.
And then...
the magic has returned.
And when
Three
we
babies
Thing
later.
of beauty.
New house.
And when we got back
I
together...
mean, you're so lucky.
I remember having...
Yeah, because it doesn't always work like that.
No.
Like, look at Bennifer. We've got friends who were the same,
Yep.
but they broke up in high school, and then now they're back together after being married and having kids and everything, and they're the best couple ever.
A bit like Lou and Jace.
It's like putting on an old glove.
Are you calling Lou an old glove?
No.
Well, that's a
Lou,
nicer way
he
to
just
put it.
called you an old glove.
No, I'm saying no. It's like,
no.
you know what it is? It's like,
Reheating old soup, some people say.
well, you know what? Used to go to the coffee club. Haven't been there for a while.
Okay.
I know what the BLT's like. I used to like the BLT.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's comforting. I'm going back to the BLT.
You need to stop talking.
Okay.
Like, you need to dump all of that. Too late, Mr. The dump button. An old glove.
Do you know?
Or a BLT. I don't know which is worse.
No, but do you know what
I mean,
It's like
a
going
BLT.
back, hang on.
A BLT is delicious.
It's like going back to the coffee club. I tried Nobu. I tried Chin Chin, and you know what? I think the coffee club's
It's for me. It's my place.
No, I'm just
feels
BLT
so comfortable.
At the coffee club. What a way
Tasty.
to describe your wife.
No, there is nothing wrong with a BLT at the coffee club.
Nothing.
No.
Well,
They do it on a focaccia.
Do they? Are they
is it
focaccia?
basic?
It's anything
Fancy.
but basic.
Oh, that's a beautiful way to describe your wife.
Are you done?
He's Lou in the BLT.
Okay, are you done?
Bacon, Lou, and tomato.
His three favourite things.
I think I'll be eating at the food court after this.
Well, it's better than an old glove. Put it that way.
Oh, BLT.
Anyway,
13.
You scream romance.
Oh, wow. No wonder she loves you so much.
This segment didn't quite go the way you'd planned, did it?
She's like a BLT at the coffee club.
They're very delicious.
I just knew.
Crispy bread,
After all the other restaurants I'd visited, I just had something missing.
crisp lettuce.
I had something missing. Oh, the BLT, the coffee club.
You
That's
can't eat Nobu miso eggplant for the rest of your
You
life.
can.
Well, you can actually.
Anyway. 30. Shut up. 13.24.
Oh,
You get a
gosh,
side of
that's
fries.
romance.
Well, you got a side of fries.
It's a very big
The
serving.
coffee club.
Yes. Anyway, 13.24.10.
How would you describe your wife?
Shut up. I'm done.
What restaurant would you describe your wife as?
The coffee club. I love the coffee club.
Describe your partner in a meal. Oh, the BLT at the coffee club. Please come in. Come on, Melbourne. Please support me in thinking this is funny.
What are we doing?
24, 10.
Describe your partner in a meal.
A meal or a restaurant.
I like a BLT.
Oh, God.
13.24.10. Describe your partner in a meal. I'm going to come back and take your calls next. She'd probably refer to me as the thick shake.
The Big Mac.
Eat it. Get yourself an egg and beat it.
13.
The wheels have fallen off.
13.24.10. We were chatting about Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck. They've gone Splitsville.
And then we were talking about how Jace split with his wife when they were in their 20s, but they were just boyfriend and girlfriend then before they got married, and then they got back together. And Jace described Lou as being like the BLT from the coffee club. When you haven't had one for a while, you really crave it. I just said, that is romance.
Sue, in Meadow Heights, describe your partner as a meal.
Hot chocolate.
Oh, why?
Please explain.
Because of the skin tone.
Because what?
And they're hot. And they're hot.
Oh, because skin tone and they're hot.
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. I'd
Silky.
prefer to be described as a hot chocolate than a BLT from the coffee club.
You haven't had one. You need to go and indulge. 13 24 10. Describe your partner as a meal. We are asking the question.
Eat it. Get yourself an egg and beat it.
We want to know on 13 24 10, can you describe your partner as a meal? Lauren, your fiancé just messaged you.
He said, rice paper roll. And I said, why? He goes, looks good, but actually quite disappointing.
Bit tasteless.
They can be chewy too. Like,
You need some hoisin
Jace.
to flavour it up.
You said your wife was like a good BLT
No,
from the coffee club, right? Can you, hand on heart, tell me, when was the last time you had a BLT from the coffee club?
Doesn't need one. He's got Lou.
That's right. Sarah, on 13 24 10. Welcome
Yeah.
to the show.
This is one of the
Good
more
morning,
random
guys.
things we've ever done,
Oh,
Sarah.
yeah, the
But-
wheels are off. Sarah, describe your partner as a meal, please.
My partner is pasta.
Why?
It's very, very messy, but also very, very yummy.
yummy.
I like it. And it's a good classic. The old pasta.
I love pasta. Yes.
Colleen in Phillip Island, could you describe your partner as a meal, please?
Sushi roll, an excellent package all wrapped up nice and tight.
Oh, I like the sound of him.
Ooh.
Jeez.
Justin in Melton. Morning.
Good morning, guys.
Describe your
Good
partner
show.
as a food.
I would describe my partner as fruit salad. She's sweet and juicy.
Oh. Yes. See, this is how you want to be described. Sweet and juicy, not
You
the
tell a
BLT
rice paper
from-
roll.
Sometimes you get a bit of watermelon, though. You get a bit of watermelon, it's a bit sort of like...
No, the
doesn't
watermelon's good. It's the rock melon that just really lets it down. Sarah in Kilsyth.
Hi.
This is going off.
Describe your partner as a meal.
He's a curry because he's hot but gives me the shit.
Joe in Mill Park. Joe, what's on the menu at your place?
Hey guys, I describe my wife as a burnt sausage on a barbecue, mate. She's cooked, mate. She's absolutely cooked.
I've dated a few of them.
This is my favourite thing we've ever done. All right, Damien
Bring
from
us home,
Warragul.
Damo.
Come on.
All right, I've got a little Happy Meal. She's small and cute, but you never know what toy's coming out of the box.
Thank you for being a friend.
On that note, Mel Tresina's in next.
How would we describe Mel as a meal?
Well, Mel's married. Tell us about your partner.
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't ask me this. I don't know, maybe like a loaf of bread.
Why?
Well,
yeah,
okay.
just because he's like hard but soft on the inside.
Oh,
can butter him up.
Cute. Oh,
It's so lame. I hate myself. Please don't ever play me this audio again.
My fiance described me as a rice paper roll.
Yeah. And I walked past Roll the other day, and they don't look attractive. Like, you know,
Oh, he said they look good, but they're disappointing.
Oh, sorry.
I think they're the other way round.
Hey,
They look a bit plain.
And I'm single, so I can have whatever delicacy I like.
You can eat all the cuisines.
Yet,
You're
every
at the
day-
buffet, bro.
Every day he's starving.
I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. Feed me.
We're out of here. Mel's in next. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Gonna be a good day.
Jason Lauren.
Wake up feeling good.
On Nova 100.
Jason Lauren.
Follow them on socials.